in the secondary. It's the Titans and the Eagles, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Philadelphia Eagles. Brandon Gunn with my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Titans in this matchup. It's a relatively balanced offense. The next-gen stats kind of bear that out. What do you think they'll be looking to do in this one?
I think it'll be exactly what you just talked about. They'll want to be balanced on offense, which means to them, they'll want everyone involved. See if they can get some one-on-ones in the passing game. Maybe identify some situation where they can swing the ball to the backs in space. Even find some...
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. From the 6. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it looked like he was able to get it back. So a big sigh of relief there, as that would have been a disastrous way to start this ball game.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it.
The relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. This defense for the Titans, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. Hurts. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There it is, a staple of most teams' playbooks, the angle route. A lot of times you want to take away that inside route by a back, but when they sell it like he's going to the flat, that is tough on inside linebackers. One false step, and that ball's completed.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold, right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty. Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. He finds Corey Davis. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee brings its offense to the field for the first time, and that means that we get to see the electric rookie out of Liberty, Malik Willis.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
First and 10, it's Willis. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Throwing on second and long. Willis. And this is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over. Began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down. Followed by an incompletion. And they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he fires one that's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-2. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-six. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Willis. He finds his man, complete. That's Phillips. It's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. First and 10, Willis. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, Herbert. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. On fourth down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And no return here. Where will they spot him? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Been a nightmare of a first quarter for him. 2 interceptions, 1 return for a touchdown. As he starts again here, 1st and 10. First and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their own 21. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that. Agreed. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their vertical places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. The Titans at 10-1 now on the year. They've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak.
Trying to connect with Bo Melton, and that'll bring up second down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
On 2nd and 10, Willis. And he fires one incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there. He's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
3rd down, it's Willis. That's complete to Treylon Burks. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The handoff, running left, Henry. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And set up shot right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And a little careless there. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the... So that overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Again, it's Henry. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It was Brandon Graham that came in there and got him.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Willis. He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line. They'll try the right side with Henry. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Willis looking to throw it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Starting on the ground with Herbert. And some room to work. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Boston Scott, his first carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 6 yards left on second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Throwing is Hurts. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Oh, what a move. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Week 13 here in the NFL, first weekend of December. Playoff races definitely coming into focus now, and we got a couple of good ones in prime time. Tonight, national audience gets a look at the Colts for a second straight weekend. This time they're at Dallas, 7:20 Central Time for that kick. And then Monday night, Saints and Bucs from Tampa. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Willis to throw. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit. And that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Well, first down run with Henry that time as he maneuvers forward for about 4 yards. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. 2nd down, Willis looks to throw here. Hauled in on the out route by Melton. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Willis. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of following him up defensively. Now it brings up 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Willis from the gun on 3rd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense. Now Brown, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yard.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. On the slant, he's got Davis. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Hurts to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return. And a touchdown. Elliott on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13 and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Titans offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw, Willis. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Malik Willis and the Titans heading out for another series. Any surprise in your mind he's out there to start the second half after 4 first-half interceptions?
Used to be surprised by a lot of things, partner, but in this case I'm not, because you know they want him to be their guy. And the only way to truly establish that is to give him a chance to work through some of the issues he had in the first half.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 60 yards on the ground for him so far. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Henry. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield, guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't it?
Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here. This pass complete to Melton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Willis will look to throw on first down. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Willis. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Hassan Reddick able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taken in at the 22. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Now Herbert to start the drive. A little juke. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They'll run with Scott. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. They'll roll him out right. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play. Obviously, instead he hit a safety back.
It looked like 2 well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in a sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goddard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 21-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense set to go again. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. On first down, Willis. He finds his man, complete. That's Phillips. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Henry up the middle. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Now, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Willis. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. 78 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Yeah, I think he's locked in.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Shotgun snap to Willis.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Now, that's a mound of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Titans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. It's complete to Brown, right side. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this one too low.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fielded at the 33. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, and their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Second down throw coming by Willis. A check down here for Henry. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I believe I can see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room, too close to the sideline. And for defenders, up and top, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
3rd down, it's Willis. Pushes him over. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Come on. Hey.
The pitch to Henry. Down inside the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 39, Willis. He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 45. The Titans on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Bulldozes past him and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 119 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Willis's throw into the hands of Hooper. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Henry out of the pistol.
Holding offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards again. After the penalty, it's Henry. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll try the option on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Throwing, Willis. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Here's Willis. Quick slant complete to Melton. A gain of 5. Brings to a 4th and goal.
Drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They gotta find a way to gash the defense downfield.
for it with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. There'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Now Willis. Pass caught by Hooper.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Willis to throw.
And this is going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Hurts. Dancing to his left. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw.
He'll get this out wide to Scott.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one maybe his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
Oh, and the tackle comes quickly. That's only going to get him a couple.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Henry. And some room to maneuver. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Running from the gun with Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end. Going to overtime because neither one got an advantage today.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So it's the Eagles who will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here.
Let's go now.
And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a first throw here in overtime. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one good for 37 yards. Well, in overtime, I think Coach is always wondering where's that magic line for my kicker. They're already in field goal range after that big play.
I'm glad you brought that up because that magic line can change throughout the game. It's constantly being updated by teams. It starts with pregame. Okay, how do you feel? As the game goes on, they might ask him again, still feel that same number? Is it a different number? Right hash, left hash, what do you need? And that goes into the play calling in OT.
Danico Autry is in on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Scott. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titan 16. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. 3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. On 3rd down, Herbert. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And the Titans are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. What a huge takeaway for this defense, the interception on the opening drive of overtime.
What an absolute disaster of a time for his first interception of the game because throughout the game, he's made sure to keep the ball away from the other team. He's done a nice job of that. Here, the interception pops up, and now, on the other side of the field, all they're thinking, get 3, and we go home.
Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. 2nd and 10. Now Willis gets his shot in overtime. And finding the tight end Hooper. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Starting on the ground with Herbert. And he's got room. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 81 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Gigantic play by this defense, Charles. So they came back in the fourth quarter, took the momentum into overtime, and now they take the football.
And how do you think the team that just threw the pick feels right now? They surrendered the lead, got to overtime, had a chance to redeem themselves, and now they put the game in jeopardy with another pick. And guess what? Their defense has to hold.
Second and 8.
Hey, check it.
Here's Hilliard. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Now a handoff to Henry. Running right through it. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. On second down, here's Henry. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic...
I come alive in the dark.